Steph Curry was sizzling last night in Houston, so let's take a look at the highlights. Steph Curry and the Warriors, they were visiting the Rockets, and we're going to pick it up in the third quarter. But keep an eye on Curry and Kevin Porter Jr. because Curry, he's trying to get to his spot. Porter Jr. being a little bit physical with him there. He gets called for the foul, stares down Curry afterwards. And then under a minute to go, Golden State up. Those two going at it again. Curry forces Porter Jr. into a turnover and walks into the three. Curry talked about the back and forth with Porter Jr. after the game.
I think there's a couple like off-ball fouls, and I won't say there's a little chirping, but it was good gamesmanship. And then we got a steal. I think I got a good defensive stop. We got a steal, and I came down in transition. That kind of lit the fire for the rest of the game.
It absolutely lit the fire for the rest of the game, Richard.
And let me tell you, I did this game, and it was funny because it was really the fourth quarter. The Houston Rockets did a good job of staying in this game. You saw a little back and forth between him and Porter. But once Steph gets going, we've all seen that look. And he had been quiet. Sometimes you want to let people sleep, but they woke him up. And when he woke up, he was like, oh, this feels good. He was searching. He was winking to the crowd. He was chirping a little bit back and forth. Steph was doing Steph things.
And he had 40. Here's him after the game.
What are you thinking when an opponent starts trash talking Steph the way that Kevin Porter started tonight?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't notice that at all, but I highly encourage it.
I respect guys who say things with their chest, and Kevin Porter seems like one of those guys. You just got to know what you're stepping into. You got to know once you cross that line what Steph is going to do. And Steph did, what do they say? Steph is Stephin'. What do y'all say? Yeah, Steph gonna Steph.
Juan Toscano said it. Steph's going to Steph. He had 21 of his 40 points in the fourth quarter. That was leading the Warriors to their sixth straight win. And Richard, you called the game last night. You saw this back and forth. It looks a little something like the back and forth that's going on over there. But who is on your list of players, like Steph Curry, that you don't want to poke them and wake them?
Well, look, my thing is this. Like, Perk is like, oh, you could talk. Yeah, you can talk trash to whoever you want. Steph is number 3 in my book because you know what? Let Steph just do Steph. Steph doesn't speak unless spoken to. And he'll still go for 40 or 50. But here's my next. Give me my number 2. Give me my number 2. Again, another guy that doesn't speak unless spoken to. This man, maybe leading candidate, maybe for MVP, maybe he's a leading scorer in the league, maybe he's won everything in the world. You just let him be. You play good defense, you show him a little bit of respect, and then you just go about your business. But number one is this monster right here. Because ultimately, there has never been a defense created to stop any of these three, but this one physically, what he can do to your team on both ends of the floor, blocking shots, dunking. But the one thing and why you don't talk trash to these three is because they don't speak unless spoken to, and they will still try and destroy you. So now you're going to give them motivation in the middle of January? No, these guys are going to show up playoff ready in the fourth quarter.
Well, we all grown men, and I totally disagree with this, but since I was forced to make a list, I'm going to give you mine. You should be able to talk trash. In between those lines, it's a war. If you get torched, so what? At number 3, I'm going. At number 3, I'm going with Kevin Durant. I'm going with Kevin Durant. We already know a walking bucket. He do sometimes talk noise, by the way, Richard. I played with him. At number 2, pull it up. I'm going with Steph Curry. I'm going with Steph Curry because he could just light it up from anywhere. Whether you talking trash to him or not, don't poke the bear. But number 1, Joel Embiid. You know why? Because he talk noise and he back it up and he actually embraced that. That's what I love about him. And then after the game, if he's talking noise with an opponent, guess what? He walks over there and gives them props if they shut him down or lock him up or hold him to an off night.
You have some questions.
I want to know who's the bigger trash talker out of you two on the court.
I only trash talk my teammates. I don't speak to other teams. Like I don't speak unless spoken to.
I'm raised from a different breed. It didn't matter.
Hey, I'm not judging it. I was just curious. JJ, were you a big trash talker? Do you have a list for me?
I do have a list for you. Some people think I'm a big trash talker. I'm somewhere in the middle of those two guys. Number 3 for me is Luka Doncic. Witnessed him last year in the first round against the Clippers. There was a lot of noise being said during that series. That gets him going. Joel Embiid at number 2. Joel is the ultimate heel. He's playing a part. Why would you buy into that and get him going even more? Both those guys I've witnessed having average nights for them. Somebody says something to them. All of a sudden you look up in the fourth quarter and they've got 38 and 15. Number 1 for me is Steph Curry. Like all great players, They have to manufacture slights and injustices to get themselves going. This is what makes them great. Steph Curry checks his Twitter account at halftime to look for comments that get him going. Why would you talk trash to him? I don't understand that. He's a ticking time bomb, ready to explode at any time, and we've seen it time and time again. Why would you try to get that guy going?
No, but so this is a different Perk. I understand. You play with KG, like these are your guys. I respect that. I'm not disrespecting what he is saying. What I am saying is at the end of the day, your goal is to win every game. This is not a question of whether or not you're a man,
that's not
somebody
the
else's man.
Rockets' goal.
Your goal, but I'm
The
just saying,
Rockets' goal
in
is to
general,
play hard.
we weren't, all those three players weren't playing against the Rockets. My point is this, is that when your job is to step on the court and win the game, some players you can get into their head mentally.
Yep.
Some players, when you try and talk to them, it works against you. Those three players, it works against you. You can talk to them, but you see what happens. So all our idea is not to let them disrespect you, not saying you less of a man, but like if my goal is to win the game, I'm going to let him do what he does, and I'm going to go do what I do.
You saying that you're not going to talk trash to them, to me, I take that as something.
Oh, yeah, look, I've dunked on KD and winked at him before, but I'm not going to just talk trash to him.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.